My name is Brett Barker, and I own and operate Brett's Desert Adventures. This is a Western entertainment chuck wagon cookout wagon ride business. We raise these big black and white spotted draft horses. Put them in harness, hitch them to these wonderful wagons, and share the desert and all the things we do with people. I've been blessed with a lot of great bird dogs in my life. I've had a number of really wonderful bird dogs, and the great thing about being a hunter is that even though I hunt a lot and we're out there chasing quail, the reality is that at the end of the day, they're still a companion and a pet most of the time. Matty's an English pointer, she's 5, and I can absolutely say that she is the best bird dog I've ever had. She has an extraordinary nose. She has unbelievable ground speed. She's a very athletic, fast dog. And she's just been this wonderful, immaculate hunter, great to live with. At the flip of a switch, she goes from being this tenacious hunter to being the most smoochy, loving, wonderful companion dog in the world. And so Matty started to show some soreness in her left rear after some long hunts. And it was kind of puzzling. There was no real reason for her to be sore, young, healthy dog, great muscles. And so I went to the vet, and I have a great vet, Christine Stevenson at Pinnacle Peak Animal Hospital, and she said, you know, Brett, let's take an x-ray, let's look at this. Saw something on the x-ray that concerned her, but wasn't really sure, and she said, you know, there's a specialist nearby who I think you ought to go see. You ought to go see Ross Lerthman. So off I went to see Ross, and Ross was absolutely fantastic. Here was a guy who specialized in some of these issues surrounding the knee. So started to talk to Ross, and what we soon discovered was we were at the crossroads of a great opportunity. Matty was actually very early on in this problem with her ACL, and so we had a great opportunity in front of us. So Ross examined her, did some more tests, and looked at her and said, you know, she hasn't started atrophy, which I guess is very unusual. A lot of dogs with a similar condition will begin to atrophy. Matty still had great muscle tone. And so this whole thing just really came together nicely, because here was this wonderful expert in my backyard with a world-class facility. So we pulled the trigger, took Matty down there. The surgery went just textbook. And so now we are literally, I think we're just at about, right now as we do this, about 12 weeks after the surgery. And this dog is running like the wind. In fact, I can't detect any change. I could argue that she runs better. So at the end of the day, I'm delighted, because Ross did everything he said he was going to do. He provided the most expert service. And again, I keep coming back to this facility. My gosh, here's a guy who focuses on these kinds of problems and really delivers. I will be singing the praises of this procedure and this work to a lot of people, because I'm absolutely in awe of what happened. It's super.